Okay, we're working out all the kinks. In this lab, you'll add more body parts to your creature. You'll give it a hand, foot, and tail. You'll also stretch the creature's chest to give it a belly. So let's go ahead and get started on that right away. You're going to first make an arm, or rather should I say turn your creature's arm into a hand, and this is how they suggest to do that. Hit A so that nothing is selected. Hit B to box select these top vertices here, and then you're just going to puff that side of the hand out, and then hit A to deselect that. Hit B, box select the bottom ones, and use your arrow to puff those out. A, deselect. So there's your hand. And now for the foot, we are going to, I know I've had given you a video and told you to be in your wireframe mode. I think right now you can be in your solid mode, and this will be okay. We're going to go to this face select, okay? And notice it puts these little dots. And then when you right click, you can click on any of these faces that you want, okay? And I'll show you what that looks like here from this view as well. Notice that it's just clicking on the face. What to do is we're going to take this foot right here, we're going to right click, we're going to hit E, and we're just going to extrude and have that foot stick out for us. So there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and right click on the belly, and instead of extruding, this time we want to make sure that you have the translate transformation manipulator tool, so you can grab this arrow and puff out the belly. Isn't that cute? So you can see how that looks on all sides, and you can go back to your 7 top view. And then here's how we're going to make the nose. We're going to, remember, we are in face select mode. We're going to right click on that face and use the Z arrow and just puff that out a little bit. So that's kind of like the nose, however far you want that nose to stick out. That looks good to me. All right, next we're going to work on the tail. So let's swivel this little guy around here. And we're going to be working on this face right here. Okay, so we're going to E, extrude it, and bring it out, the lady says, about half a square, right? Half a grid line, click. E, extrude, and she says to bring it up about 5. So, you know, just eyeball it. How big do you want your tail? Perfect, click to leave it there. And then she says to grab this green arrow, and I'm just going to hold down shift and scroll so I can see better. And she says to move this up. So now my tail is going to be pointing upwards. And then she wants us to use the scale, and she wants us to make the tail a little wider. So there we have it. You can take a look at how that's going to look. I'm going to just go T7 top mode, and then, oh, I can't swivel it around in a circle the way I want to. But what can I do? Hey, if you hit A to deselect, and A, it'll select everything again. Hold down R, and it will allow you to rotate it. Hit R again. Oh, there we go. Don't hold down the R. There, R, rotate. Woohoo! I can see everything at one time. What a novel idea. Click to release that. I had to hit Control Z and bring it back to where it was before I started rotating it. Oh, just an FYI. And that concludes Lab 3.